Hello everybody and welcome. I am the beta plan and this is Crusader Kings 3 with the Bronze Age Total Conversion mod installed. And wow, we are rapidly growing as Alexandros towards an empire if we could, because the bit of the problem is with Makedon is that we are actually part of two empires, Doria and Tirasenia. So we are, well, considering our options. This strong vassal is already growing towards the east, and this strong vassal is once again growing to the west. So it is, they're definitely helping us expand our borders. And yeah, I think that it is time to simply start cleaning up a wee little bit. We only have a -3 penalty currently as popular opinion for having started a certain amount of wars. So we can definitely continue on a little longer without having to fear that our populace is going to go and rebel on us. So I'm okay with that. One of the problems I have noted, and which I hope at least the next well, generation will fix, is that we are still considered tribal. That's because we have a development of 2. We can't switch because if we want to adopt feudal ways, we need to have a development of 5. Also, we need city-states innovation. And there's a bit of a problem because we are currently going for kingship, but I just noticed that it will still take a freaking 108 years to do it. If I would click on city-state, it would take me 138 years to do it. I am continuing with this, but dang, do we need some people in our line of rulers to be learned, so that we can get quicker this research going, as well as one that can do development. The Lord CK3 King has full rights. You get an unpressed claim on the province of Sitagroi. I don't see an issue with that. No, I'm just gonna go and not do that. There's no reason for me to take away his capital. That's just gonna cause me trouble. And she wanted. She took territory away from him. While she's converting her own territory, I think that's fine. We have her sons being educated by my sister, so we're trying to convert their culture. There is absolutely a lot of goodness going on. Ainea has built a longhouse. Yeah, we are building up our holdings here, trying to gain more prestige income so that we can actually build these things faster. Because money hasn't limited us, prestige has limited us so far. So we are definitely building up a little bit of that. These men, I have to admit, that's the 2,000 troops. That is more than I expected. Her ally is a little stronger than I expected. Could take her as a concubine. Yeah, we'll just do that. Screw you. It's not a concubine that likes me a lot though, but whatever. That at least gives me the full set of concubines. Does not give me additional prestige. I kinda hoped it would. No one we can truly demand anything from, so boop. Thank you, and let's push into here. Whereas we're also going to give away, of course, once again, the terrain that we just conquered. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Poof. There you go. They are actually fleeing from me, whereas, yeah, our hero was slain. I'm not surprised, because this is a tough battle for us, going across a big river. A big water crossing, I mean. But yeah, you died. Amphilius of Dion. Scout over here. Okay. Apparently that was my spy master. My brother-in-law. Sure, let's put him in job of it. Father to the geniuses. Alright. Not a perk. We're gonna finish off Gallant. And then I'm probably going to go into development or research. One of the two. Whatever I can do there. Oh, at least somewhat smart. Yeah, they're not even sieging this down in time. This is going to be fine. What I should do though is, because I'm not sure who's leading this army. Yeah, the wrong one. Give it to the siege leader. Should have done that immediately. My mistake. But not one that is going to cost us too much in this war. Thank you so much. That looks like we can... It's only 10 gold, it's not a lot. Because with them the females are the heirs, so... And the boys aren't as important. So unfortunately, for once, that is not the one we wanted. There we go. Stand it down. We got what we wanted. Oh, that is... Ooh. Aspiring Blade Master? Come on. Don't you have anything that is decent? Like, seriously, things are... I have the feeling like I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel almost here. Sure, he's 40. It's, I guess... You're betrothed even. That's interesting. Sure then, I'll grant you this. Because this is a normal marriage. Gives him an immediate alliance. And... Oh, it's not the capital of the duchy. My mistake. Wrong way around. Well, you got a wife that is smart, so that's interesting as well. Alright, well. Let's let it be for now for a moment. She finished her promote culture task. That should make this, indeed, friggin'. So hopefully she will consider her ways. And we're also going to change the capital of this duchy, so that he won't switch out of the wrong culture all of a sudden. Because they have a tendency to do that. How's it going over here? Seems like you are losing severely. So you will lose Volvi. That means that maybe one day Volvi the duchy, yeah, he can create it then after this. That's gonna be awkward. Because then he would gain a super duchy if they don't die before. Well, it's mainly him that needs to die because he at least has 3 sons, so he will drop into 3 different parts. But this is definitely going to be weird. That is basically what it comes down to. We can raid. That is an idea indeed. That does appeal to me. I'm considering raiding over here. Dang, man. He is expanding like there's no tomorrow. Oh! His wife owns this duchy. That's why there is a foreign thing that's gonna happen. He is 48, and she's 57. Yeah, I see the problem now. We could invade the High Kingdom. Well, conquer a kingdom should be doable. You own 2 duchies. I don't know what I was gonna do. Yeah, definitely. Concubine, that would work very well if you changed your opinion there. But now I understand what's going on. So the best way is to either murder this man, which absolutely no chance to. I'm just and what have you not. It's really difficult. But now I understand what the problem is. He will inherit all of this. And then he will try and inherit all of that. I don't know what will happen. And that Duke already owns that duchy. Oh boy. Yeah, that is an issue. That is an issue that I didn't realize was happening. Now I understand what the problem is. However, we should be able to claim that from him once we gain one more county. But he is allied to other people. This would be a big war. And that is within my kingdom, so that's not too much of a problem, but... Because if I do that, I can give him this duchy, then he has the same title as me, and I don't think he will go away. Don't know exactly how this will function. Because they will gain dukedom titles. Yeah, of higher tier than his current primary title, and thus he will... I need to hold feasts, I need to get prestige, I need to fight her. The invasion is really difficult. But it would be the best. Alright, time to gain prestige. Time to create some raiding for prestige. That is the best thing we can do. Just raid now until... Yeah, we need a raid. Let's hold a feast. $25 gold, thank you very much. That is not good. I'm getting arguments with my brother. Until next time, there's at least a little bit of prestige again. That would cost me troops. Well, it's not. Oh, this is... It has been raided? I thought this capital was raided. No, it's the capital that isn't raided. Alright, then we'll raid the capital. Alright, grandson of her. Yeah, she's never going to accept that particular fact. $500 prestige. So stand down. Move it up here, because that's faster. Make it a raiding army. We can raid this territory. It will be my pleasure. There's a chance to gain prestige. I have a mission now. I have a big mission. 75 prestige. There it is. Fight him so that we can raid that so that we can get the prestige. Thank you so much. Interestingly enough, by the way, this guy expanded. He definitely gained some territory. Alright. He is bossy. What does that mean? Stewardship. You know what? I think we're going to go for stewardship for once, because that can lead into development. Yeah, you can be brave, sure. Will be my pleasure. More prestige gain, please. That is now what we require. An endless amounts of prestige. Why can I not... Hostile armies around. It's over there, man. That's really far away. Opinion. Sure, something that fascinates me as well. 800 prestige. We're getting closer already. We can assign a guardian for my daughter here. Let's give it to my wife. Yeah, he created Volvi. I saw that coming, but I'm not willing to transfer this entirety to him. Although he then could create Coronia as well immediately. And then break it apart in 2 pieces. Maybe that is wiser. I don't know. No, let's not for a moment. Let them handle it. Let us move our raiding armies over here. No, just drunk ramblings. That is unfortunately 35 prestige loss, but drunkenness is gonna cause you some really weird ramblings that I'm not willing to, even as a just character, all of a sudden say, yeah, sure, I did that. Being drunk is not cool. A wolf belt would be amazing. She fails to slay a wolf. That's unfortunate. There we go. My prisoner died in my dungeon. I'm sorry, I didn't. There we go. 35 prestige. We need 100 more for the grand invasion of her. That would be good. It's weird that it now is that they would that you would lose all. Oh, here's typhus. That they would lose everything immediately because they gain a higher title. But the funny thing, oh, he survived typhus. I just immediately noticed. I don't want to transfer that. I understand that I can create titles. Not interested in that. How much? Ooh, today we go riding. Yeah, sure. Well, that's immediately a perk gained. Peacemaker. We're about to change then what our focus is. It's gonna be a slow one. What we're about to do, but I hope it will work. We're gonna try and go a little bit for that development. By taking now Gallant and then switching out towards development growth. And then we're gonna go into, where is it? Plant cultivation? That's increased development, is that indeed, but there is one that, well, scientific is also good, so I think indeed it is there, but there was one that gave you, oh, that's of course a stewardship. What am I doing? Somewhere around here, isn't it? There it is. Centralization. Well, let's first go for improving this then. Getting kinship faster. And then we can go into the other one. 100 more prestige. If I usurp this, I would gain prestige, by the way. Yeah, I should. Just realized. Nah. There you go. Grant the title. Now we have the prestige to do a grand war. Invade the High Kingdom. You seize all the titles belonging to her. Please, not now, not when I'm doing about to do a great work. Come on, we can capture that army. Yes, we can. And I swayed him as much as I can. All right. So, and then there is a big rebellion over here, a peasant revolt. That's interesting. You are super duper happy with me. Then I think it is finally time to actually seduce. By the way, I should not really use that mod anymore to that allows you to make children, because in this mod, definitely not a problem. I had that installed for the uh, Lord of the Kings mod, as the elves there had so much, well, penalties in their fertility that I required in order to finish up our. There we go. I'm well again. Finish up our campaign goal. And once again, do you have another? Which I'm not too surprised about a concubine, but hey, I'll have to ask. And hopefully this will prevent weird land inheritance issues. My concubine is bearing my child? Interesting. Okay, we're gonna get a small little battle here, but that's not gonna change much. Be gallant and charming as possible. I mean, come on. I am gallant. That should be the one. You gain emboldened by seduction attempts, attraction opinion, and budding chance. Yeah, this is... Oh, I should have read them out. I actually have a mod installed that gives you more of these events. I'm so sorry. I managed to get a moment alone with Queen Tumonalia. I bide my time, balancing flattery and conversation. Then as the right mood settles, I reach out and clasp Tumalina's hand in mine. I think that's the better pronunciation? I lay bare my feelings for Tumalina and declare my undying love for her. Not even the wildest dreams could I have imagined you were this passionate, Alexandros, she exclaimed while desperately fanning herself. While she doesn't respond to my proclamation in kind, I am certain that the shade of red on her ears is due to her blushing ferociously at my bold words. Content. Sure. And let's have a siege leader here at both spots. Are you going to try and de-siege this? Yes, you are indeed. Focused reading. Yeah, I think that is actually a good idea. Get some more learning. I have more than enough piety as it is. I don't really need more. And I could really use the learning, because every little bit of learning helps with getting this fascination to function. And unfortunately, yes, the rest of this is going into pottery wheels, which is why we're going so slow at it. We really want that learning to bop up. What would my wife like? Not something pious, definitely not. She's cynical. So let's be entertained or something to learn. She's not learned. I'm gonna go with something to be entertained. 100% war score gained. In Fool's demands, let's see what happens. Boom. Interesting. She remains hold of these titles. She remains having hold of the High Chiefdom. That's just weird. So we invaded her High Chiefdoms, but she herself remains independent because that is part of other duchies or something like that? I'm not doing that. Please, thank you. I understand, but this is just weird what just happened. I now have the feeling I need a lot of cash in order to usurp the ranks from her so things don't go weird. Oh, no, not both of them. You gain Orestes. Can't, you're a priest. Still wish they did something about that because, oh, look at that. Priest with a super trait, but he's a priest, so no use for me trying to give him a title. Because guess what? That no worky. He is about to die at 59. Sorry, age again. I always come back to that. Probably need to focus on age. There's no claims whatsoever. He can be granted stuff. There we go. I was already like wondering, like, hey, I'm scrolling down and things have changed. Why? Because once again, it forgot that I'm focusing on age. Sure, the Inspiring Blade Master, I guess so. And you then. Alright. All that land has been given away. More time together, but now it's about money. Pet cat or pet dog? Diplomacy or prowess or learning? You know what? A preferred companion. Riddle poems. Okay. Born dead. This is a pet dog. I had hoped for a cat. I'm a cat person myself. And nose-wise, hold fast. Hold fast the dog. Sure, I will visit that. You learn of a cat's lover. Okay. It's not very necessary, but you're a woman of your word, aren't you? Can't do anything with vassals or what have you not. So, useful that hook is? Nope. I think I'm gonna go for an interesting conversation. Yes, because it's learning. No, not my soulmate. That is a little bit too much. I will lay with her, but that's it. Farewell, my vassal. Thank you so much. One sweet kiss like honey. I should have read that thing. Because that is what I have a mod for. To have those things be interesting again. Be different. But then I keep forgetting. At least doing the middle one isn't causing any disadvantage. So I keep using that one for my wife. There we go. As we united we are a marriage, we are now united in heart. There we go. Have a marriage. And now we should be able to, oh, wrong key, to usurp titles. So Orestes goes to him. Is that all of the duchy? Yeah, actually, this one. In fact, then, I'm gonna grant a vassal. I'm gonna grant you Crematio. Cremasto. And there it is. So that you can be a bit stronger should these people come a knocking. Which they might do. So, yeah. That's the first problem solved. And, she is incredibly weakened. So yes, we should definitely try and see if we can do something about it. But this is interesting. This is a way forward. It has made Makedon a lot larger. It does mean that our goals for an empire are even more postponed. Because we're now switching into Doria instead of into Thessania. And I think of this land we own, yeah, 34 of 57. Where here we at least own 32 or 38. So we are much closer to forming an empire over here than anything else. Interestingly, by the way, this is the capital of that empire. At 12 development, yes. That is indeed a big holding. Didn't realize that this was so strong. What is your duchy? These islands. Are all these islands so well developed? 6? 8? 7. Yeah, I might need to switch out my capital. Ooh, that is odd. I don't think I should. I mean, this is where the Phrygians come from, but if this is the capital duchy of the empire, I may need to consider it. The capital duchy of, or the capital of Doria lies over here, but this is only development 1. That isn't that big. Oh, Council died. No more a big military man. We'll assign you. Speaking of which, everything is at full control. It is amazing. We've had a long period in which we did not have that happen. But we now have full control everywhere, which is very, very nice. I think it is time that we start raiding again for cash. Because we need now the cash in order to, well, basically make sure that we can usurp another duchy title. And make sure that Makedon therefore stays in one piece. Because this guy and his children have gone way powerful. Yeah, this is... the other duchy title now is at least no more. See, all the other county titles have been... there are less claims to it now. Which is nice, which is good. Alright. Raiding. Well, we're gonna raid in the next episode. We've done what we wanted. This is another little large piece of Makedon. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see for this as end goal. Is that just an empire? Is that enough? Do we want more? Is there some particular thing we like? Because I can't see a decision here, for instance, that says unite Greece. Because Greece, logically in the Bronze Age, because it's a huge lengths for them to march and walk, there's no way to combine these three empires as far as I can see. Let me know in the comments what you think should be the end goal, because, well, we're growing big, and currently I feel quite unstoppable. We have one heir, it's going fine in that sense. I will educate the child, of course, and we'll have to see what we can do, but in general, I don't see us losing very quickly. Internal struggle could cause that, but we'll have to see. But in the meantime, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.